So you guys was up today or tonight I guess. We're playing some Mcpe. Uh so yeah. I made a little FNAF world or FNAF hotel thing. It's not exactly big. It's not exactly small either. Um of course it's based off something else. Someone else's FNAF hotel. I forgot who made the series or whatever. But this is the Foxy room. See as it says FNAF Hotel Foxy room. This is gonna be the Foxy room at the purpose stage. Then next up is Freddy's room, which is this room. And next up is Chica's room, where all the Chicas are here. Bonnie room, where all the Bonnies exist. And then any Twisted T-Jack or normal room. Meaning that pretty much any of the Twisted animatronics, T-Jack animatronics, or any of the, normal FNAF games animatronics, from like FNAF 2, FNAF 1, FNAF 4, any of those, I guess. So I'll name them Twisted animatronics, the Day of Creation animatronics, FNAF 1 animatronics, FNAF 2 animatronics, FNAF 3 animatronics, and FNAF 4 animatronics, and FNAF Ultimate Custom Night animatronics. And you can also be Candy Cadet if you want. So, this is basically their room. Oh boy. Mobs aren't going to be able to spawn anyway, so. Because difficulty is off. Now, if you want to know why I built this, instead of having it as a mini game, I decided to build this for, animatronic fans to come around, on this world. And hang out in each room. Now, of course, you can go into other rooms, being a different animatronic. This is just pretty much where, I don't know how to put it. But if I ever do make a series out of this will be a challenge where a person will have to go through a room, and each time they either beat it, they have to face a different one of the other ones. So, for instance, there'll be probably 5 Foxies in here, and the person has to sneak by them. They have, pretty much 10 to 15, or, probably less than that, seconds, until the Foxies will realize that, the Freddy mask is a fake Freddy thing. So they have 5 seconds, and if they're on the stairs, the Foxy can still attack them, but it's when they get to the next staircase, and then they'll face a different challenge where, I guess, either the person has to stay at the animatronics for them not to move, and the next challenge would be something else. I guess you guys could decide the rules. Just don't make it too difficult, to a point where it's impossible, because again, this is a limited space area. I used Makerspace to build this. Yeah, and it wasn't exactly easy getting all this in here. Well, it kind of was, actually, because I had to use a command. I used a keyboard shortcut where I just put the phase as floor or something like that, whichever way you put it, and it would pretty much detect the level I'm on, pretty much the height, and what height I was at, it would paste the floor. So this was here, right? This would be pasted. This entire floor would be pasted all the way over into this place, pretty much. So yeah, it was pretty easy, but at the same time it was pretty difficult, because a certain sign over here, I think it was on the front, right here. Yeah, the sign, I tried to put one, I couldn't fit an arrow, so I tried to make it as short as possible. Now, of course, if you want to use fan game animatronics, other than the Joy of Creation stuff, they have to be FNAF related, because Twisted Wolf was introduced in the books, I believe. That Scott Cawthon made. I'm not quite sure, but Twisted Wolf also seemed to be in the custom night in one of the cutscenes, so at least it was a creepyish version of Twisted Wolf. I don't know why I said creepy. She's freaking creepy as heck. But it's just like, oh hey, I'm just like this flipping wolf thing that's not an animatronic in that cutscene, which I felt very bad because when you think about it, that kind of, to me, in that form, it kind of like just doesn't show like how, like, yes, it has the color, right, and all of that, but it doesn't have the actual features that Twisted Wolf has and Gmod and stuff. Twisted Wolf was more like a giant creepy robot wolf that had like spikes and stuff and like creepy jaw and like creepy eyes. I don't know how to say the part where its creepy eyes are at, but it was like its eyes like widened pretty much, and you couldn't really tell how Twisted Wolf would really look in the Ultimate Custom Night cutscene, because he just looks like a normal human like wolf. But in the Gmod and other stuff like that, he looks absolutely freaking terrifying. But so I'd rather have him chase after me than the other Twisted animatronics. Like, geez. The other ones, they're like, I'd say they're way more terrifying than Twisted Wolf. I mean, sure, I'd probably run away in fear, but I'd rather be hunted by him than the other things, because those things would give me a heart attack and I'd straight up die. Like, just on sight of seeing them, I would have, I would just die instantly. And the really funny thing is how they've managed to make Foxy more creepy than I've actually ever thought Foxy could be. And someone said Teletubbies are from Nightmare, or like the thing out of Nightmares. And I don't think they've ever watched Slendy Tubbies, because Slendy Tubbies, that's something out of Nightmares. Like, sure, the Teletubbies, they can be creepy, alright, but they, when they're Slendy Tubbies, oh man, they're freakish as, I don't know how to say it, they're just freaking creepy. Like, Poe, especially with that shrieking, flipping scream, it terrifies me more than the other ones. Like, seriously. I mean, sure, it doesn't look as scary as the other ones, but if you think about it, when you know that scream too well, like, when you, like, watch horror and you're afraid of horror, like, screams, you'll know why I'm terrified of it then. Because it just has that, like, scream, and it's like, oh my god. Like, it just sounds like someone's, like, just, I don't know how to explain it, like, dying, but at the same time, they're just being tortured. Like, I don't know, slowly dying or something. And technically, that's what he was doing, I guess. He was slowly dying in a certain way. And what he did was transform all over again. He transformed into a bigger flippin' beast because of the tubby custard. And it was just that scream, dude. Like, I just get so terrified by that more than anything else. That is the one thing that creeps me out the most in Slendy Tubbies. I don't know how or why. It just does. And I don't like that scream. It's just so terrifying. I swear I saw something down there move. I don't know why. I was like, what is that? Like, I just saw something silver moving there, and I was like, what? Okay, let's see, yeah. I'm trying to make sure I get rid of these posts, because those are what I was using to make the floor parts, pretty much. I would, like, place 5 blocks, place one of these glowstone things, and then I would, like, sit on a block. I would, like, sit on a block, put in floor, so I would paste the command for the floors and all that. So that's how I did that, I guess. I would count 5, place a block, stand on that block I placed, and just put in the phase floor to paste the command. I couldn't even speak. And yeah. Honestly, I feel like Slendy Tubbies is something different from Teletubbies. I mean, yes, it's Teletubbies, but it's just way above flipping Teletubbies creepiness. Like, seriously. it's like I just feel like some people are scared of that, and some people are just more terrified, like me, of the Slendy Tubbies. There are like other Slendy Tubby games too, I believe, more than just like 3, but just Lala, not Lala. I mean Tinky Winky's Scream. Like just thinking of it scares me. It's like insane, and I'm never using that character in that add-on, because that thing, even in the add-on, it scares me. Like I cannot even like get myself to spawn Tinky Winky like at all, because that scream is just, it just like terrifies me that much to the point where I cannot deal with it. There's also a FNAF texture pack on one of my other worlds, I believe, that has voices for the FNAF animatronics, and I believe Bonnie has more than one line while all the others only have one. I'm not quite sure though. And I haven't played on that world for a while now. It was the FNAF minigame world, and oh my gosh, Bonnie creeped me out. Like seriously, dude. Anyways, I made this through the FNAF Fun Park texture pack from Caveman Films, I believe it was created by, or at least he used it. And I did add some of the armor thing where I kind of replaced different armor. It's kind of hard to know which one is which. Iron is Foxy, Golden is Chica, Diamond is Freddy, or a different Freddy, I guess. And this is just like a creepy red-eyed version, I guess. I prefer to be Foxy because Foxy's one of my favorite characters. Which I just realized, why didn't they put Bonnie in here? You know what, whatever, I'm not gonna question it right now. Even though I just did. You know what? I'm curious. I'm really curious. What? What is this magnet? It looks like a lucky block. It's literally a lucky block. I forgot that I used the other app that I had. I don't think it's available anymore on the App Store, but I redesigned the chest, and that's what happens. Also, the Acacia door is what those doors are. Watch. Yep. Flip. So yeah, I like these ones because you can see through them, and they're they're just pretty much glass doors, and I like that. Yeah. Yeah, look how tall this thing is. Yeah, it's pretty tall. Like seriously, and it almost reaches the clouds. It seems like it's seriously closer to the clouds than any of my other buildings. And that is because I use Makerspace, which doesn't make me take forever to build things like these. Flip doors. And if I remember correctly, it should be somewhere around here. Unless they removed that. I think they removed it, I'm not quite sure. Because I remember there being like a little pool with a little octopus in it that they built. Or into the game, or into the app, I guess. That sheep just died from nothing. Where is it though? That's my question. Because I remember there being one. But I just can't remember where. I think it was somewhere around here, but I'm not quite sure. Yeah, I think they removed it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they removed it. Oh yeah, look at the trees, by the way. That I don't believe is an add-on. I'm not quite sure though. Because I've seen that, and I think I've seen it without add-ons. So yeah. Where am I going? What the heck? There's a sheep that just died again. Like that sheep just I think there's a sheep that just respawned and died. Like what the heck, bro? Again! Oh, there it is. Here it is, guys. You guys next time, I guess. First I want to go in here. My little hole. I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.